Magandang bisperas ng Sabado sa inyong lahat. 77 days na lang Pasko na. Welcome sa October 9, 2020 edition ng The Stock Market Today. Happy birthday sa aking mami, si Lydia Chodoro. 90 years old na po siya today. Happy birthday po, mami. Ako po si Benji Chodoro, nag-aanyaya. Nasamahan ninyo ako at sabay nating tignan ang pinaka-latest na balita tungkol sa ating paboritong stocks. At ang resulta ng trading sa PSE ngayong araw, October 9, 2020, dito lamang sa The Stock Market Today. Bago po ang lahat, basahin po muna natin ang ating mga reminders. At habang binabasa po natin ito, kung first time nyo dito sa ating channel, ay nag-start po ako magbigay ng daily stock market report noong August. At inaanyayahan ko po kayo na mag-subscribe sa aking channel para palagi po tayong updated sa mga balita at impormasyon tungkol sa stock market at ang mga active stocks sa merkado. Ako po ay isang retired employee ng isa sa pinakamalaking bangko sa Pilipinas. Naging OFW din po ako nung ma-assign ako sa aming branch sa Hong Kong bilang Head of Compliance. Mga 8 months din po ako namalagi sa ibang bansa. Pagkatapos mo noon ay na-assign po ako sa biyaya ng Diyos na maging Chief Compliance Officer ng isang subsidiary ng bangko. And since early 2000 ay nag-start po ako mag-invest regularly sa UITFs at pagkatapos noon ay sa stocks. Salamat po at tignan muna natin ang ating mga balita. Ang una nating balita ay mula sa Manila Times. PSEI bounces back on Wall Street recovery. Ito po yung ating index yesterday. Nang sabi niya, the stock market snapped its 3-day decline before trading ended on Thursday, relieved by Wall Street's rebound from its sharp fall earlier today. Ang sabi po ng analyst or managing director ng Regina Capital na si Luis Linglingan, the local shares recovered after U.S. President Donald Trump signaled he was open to a number of separate fiscal stimulus. So yung threat niya na to abandon the stimulus measures he was not abandoning after all. So ganun din ang sinasabi ni Philippine Star. Stocks recover in hopes of U.S. stimulus. So sabi niya dito, local stocks recovered yesterday, taking the cue from a regional rally on optimism U.S. stimulus may be coming after all, as Donald Trump appeared to reverse his earlier decision to halt talks on another economic rescue effort. Business World naman, ang sinasabi niya dito about the index was that there was bargain hunting dahil napakamura ng ating stocks. So investors flocked to the market to buy stocks at low prices, in addition to the U.S. news on the stimulus package of President Trump. And another news is on the PSE. They have plans to unveil new financial products for 2021. But among their plans was to increase the indices or sectors from the existing 6 to 8. Yung existing kasi ngayon, financials, industrials, holding firms, property, services, mining, and oil. So gagawin na lang 8 yun, magiging, well, this is their plan, financials, industrials, holding firms, property, mining, and materials, that's 1, consumer, energy, and utilities, and technology, media, and telecoms. So itong dalawa yung bago. Yung mining, nirename nila mining and materials. And finally, Cebu Pacific is doing a fundraising in order to spur a company recovery during this pandemic. So they plan to issue convertible preferred share rights for about $250 million. This will be priced, the conversion price of the convertible preferred shares and convertible bonds will be set within the 38 to 45 peso range. And this will be, well, approximately the average weighted price from August 26 to October 7. Cebu Air previously reported a net loss of 7.96 billion. Okay, so that's our news for today, and let's see how the PSE index and the PSE stocks are doing. Ang PSE index ay nasa 59.3161 o 11.05 points lower than the previous close. That's 0.019%. So sideways po gumalaw ang index natin today. Nag-open po siya sa 59.4371 at nagkaroon ng high na 51 or 59.4371 at low na 59.0882. Kung titingnan po natin ang summary ng ating exchange, 119 stocks advanced, 76 declined, while 43 remained unchanged. Total volume is 9.16 billion, valued at 5.63 billion. There was again net foreign selling at 676.52 million. Kung titingnan po natin ang market indices, the all shares registered a positive 0.01% change, while the sectoral indices finished mixed. The financials, industrials, and properties were in the red, while positive change naman po ang ating holding companies, mining, at services. Ang nag-register lang po ng net foreign buying ay ang financials with 1.91 million pesos. So, ito po ang ating mga stocks na reviewin. Ito po yung pinaka-most active. Dito, MRC, MPI, SM, MBT, APX, NOW, PX, PXP, DMC, ABS, at C. So, tingnan na po natin ang pinaka-active stocks natin. Simula po tayo sa dito. Still the most active stock. Okay, dito is the most active stock. At makikita po natin na it had an increase of 7.32%. And I would say that the stock would continue to move sideways with a support at 7.09 and a resistance at 6.16. And you'll see the stock is still bullish since our indicators, by the way, I use the 20-day exponential moving average as my short-term indicator represented by the orange line. The 50-day exponential moving average, which is my medium-term indicator represented by the blue line, and the 100-day exponential moving average as my long-term indicator represented by the black line. So I just expect the stock to move sideways unless volume pushes it upwards. Okay, our next is MRC, the second most active stock. MRC had a breakout. Okay, if you take a look at the stock itself, for 2 consecutive days, it had been going up, and the increase is 15%, which is significant. There's net foreign buying, and I see that the resistance area that we're looking at is 0.3727. And if you see that the wick went through that area, and in that area, the sellers pushed back the price down to the closing level. Okay, what do I expect with the stock? I expect the stock to probably move higher if the volume will hold, or just consolidate if there is no demand in the coming days. However, kasi merong volume and the volume here is higher than the previous day. So I expect the stock to move higher. Okay, next we have MPI. Okay, MPI had a breakout. And if you'll see, this is the 6th consecutive day na meron siyang volume, and yet the candlestick is not much body. Sa akin kasi bullish trend ang ibig sabihin yan eh. Kahit short yung candlestick niya, pataas pa rin ang kanyang movement. Ito merong sign na nag-breakout siya. Dito nag-consolidate siya considering that it's a Friday and there was net foreign selling in the stock. What do I expect with the stock? I expect the stock to move higher because of the consistent volume, consistent above average volume. And I would say that the next resistance level is 4.71. So kahit Friday ngayon, tumaas pa rin somehow. Actually, wala siyang increase, probably pulled down by the net foreign buying. But again, volume is significant. So I expect the stock to move higher. Next, we have SM. SM. Okay, may volume siya dito. Pero, well, tumaas na siya dito. Kaya lang, reduced yung volume niya dito eh. So, I would say na baka sa Monday mag-profit taking or baka mag-move lang within this range, ano? Ito yung resistance niya. Nasa 9.13, 9.12, and the support is 868 or 869, 870 level. So, maaring mag-move lang siya within that level as it has been doing in the past weeks, in the past days. Okay, let's take a look at MPT. Okay, if you notice, I drew a channel here na nag-start siya dito all the way up here. So, si MPT ay continuously moves upward, and here we have volume. So, I expect the stock to move higher, added to the fact that there was net foreign buying. Okay, if you'll notice na yung indicators natin, yung 20-day EMA crossed over the 50-day EMA. Sa aking setup po, ang ibig pong sabihin yan ay buy signal. That's a buy signal for me. So if I will trade this stock, I will buy at this point here. Okay? I will buy at this point here. Pero, may mga setups na if the EMA 20 goes under the candlestick, which in this case, pwede ka nang bumili. Okay? Pwede ka nang bumili. So for instance, ganun ang setup ko. Na once the EMA 20 or the MA 20 goes below the candlestick, so here, at this point here, or at this point here, bumili ako at closing price. Ang closing price dito is 35.85. Okay? 35.85 noong September 15. Try natin to. Nasa 39.90 na tayo. So, yun natin ha. 39.90 minus 35.85. 4.05. Now, if I bought 10,000 shares here, at this point, September 15, if I bought 10,000 shares at closing price at 35.85 and I held on or I sold it at 39.90, kumita ako ng 4 pesos per share or 40,000 pesos. Okay, so that's in a span of less than a month. And how many percent did I gain in that less than a month? So dito, September 15, 35.85, 11.29%. Not bad, diba? Okay, so let's continue. So what do I expect the stock? I expect it to move higher, and in the meantime, I would say that the resistance will be somewhere here at 42. Okay, let's now go to APX. It's a mining stock. So makikita nyo, tumaas siya, and I have plotted already the resistance level at 1.67. And if you will take a look at the prices of gold, it follows the price of gold. Kung makikita niyo yung pattern niya, parang cup and handle, di ba? So, titingnan natin yung gold presyo dito. XAU US dollar. Yan, no? Cup and handle siya. So, it just follows that pattern. Ito like prices po ito sa New York Stock Exchange. Okay, so ganun po yung move, yung behavior ng gold. And probably, because there is volume, it will probably move higher. Pero just take note, meron pong gap dito. And sometime in the future, this gap will have to be filled similar to that of ABS CBN. Okay po? Nakakuha po kayo ng tips sa akin? Okay, sige. Now. Doon tayo sa now. Another active stock. Okay, now, sideways siya. So, in the meantime, the support is here at 3 or almost 4. And 3.9, and the resistance will be at 6.05. Well, I expect the stock to move within this range. Kasi yung increase niya ngayon is 5.53. Medyo significant pa rin yan. And if there is volume, then it will move higher. Kasi ngayon wala eh. Baka lang mag-profit taking in the following day. Okay, then we go to PX. PX breakout to. Okay, Felix Petroleum. Felix Mining. Okay, now, it has a support level of 429 and 4.97. Again, it somehow follows the pattern of the prices of gold. So, cup and handle din siya. You see? Okay, may not foreign buying. And the mining led the gainers today. So, here, because there is volume, I expect the stock to move higher. With 4.97 or within the 5 area ang kanyang resistance. Okay, PXP. Ang PXP naman, breakout din to. Ayan, Actually, I wouldn't say it is a breakout. Kasi kung breakout yan is talagang lagpas-lagpas yan eh. Pero solid green candlestick siya and 8.59 yung tinaas niya. Ano kayang catalyst nito? And there's volume, So, if you'll notice, I drew a trend line na pababa. And dito, nag-recover siya. So, ang thinking ko lang here is that if the volume holds, then it will move higher. Or kung nagkaroon ng profit taking, then maaring bumaba yan. Kasi yung general movement ng stock is pababa eh. So, similar to this candlestick here. Na nag-recover siya, pero may red candlestick kinabukasan. Ito, may volume to pero kinabukasan, nag-decline siya. So, baka ganun din ang mangyayari sa kanya. Mag-profit taking siya. Okay, next, we have DMC. Now, DMC is an index stock which I am very bullish. So, I drew a channel here. And I think the stock will move higher because I think that yung buyback program niya has a significant effect on the stock. Plus, the construction, rather, our economy is opening up and there are more construction going around. So remember yung Skyway, yung marami siyang projects Skyway project. So, contractors in TMC doon. So, what do I expect with the stock? Ito may volume siya. I expect the stock to move higher within this channel. And in the meantime, the resistance will be at 4.41 and the support would be the EMA 20, yung 4.07 or 4 ang nearest support niya. Net foreign buying siya. Then we'll take a look at ABS. ABS is magalaw siya. Very volatile. I traded the stock earlier and napaka-volatile ni ABS. Ang pinaka-resistance niya is nasa 16. So, nag-pierce siya dyan. Tumatalbog siya. Actually, nauuntog siya pagka tumatama dyan. Ito, may slight overshoot lang eh. Pero, bumabagsak siya pagka ganun. And if it pierces through the ceiling here, the next area of test is mga 17.5. And I think the stock will settle within the 15 to 16 area, yung previous level niya before the franchise was denied. So dun siya, I think, magsasettle. Okay, and then finally we have C. Ang C naman is nagko-consolidate lang si C. It follows the pattern of dito eh. Pagka tumaas si dito, tumataas din siya. Kung bumabagsak si dito, bumabagsak din siya. Because they have the same owners. Now, the nearest support of C is at 4.9, while the nearest resistance is at 7. So if you wanted to range trading, you can probably enter at 4.9 or up to 5 and exit here. Again, yung mga sinasabi ko po dito is based on what I see in technical analysis. Hindi po yan guaranteed. So kailangan meron po tayong stop loss. Mamaya po, sisihin po ninyo ako. Yan po yung nakikita ko. Pero kung hindi po magkatotoo, which is also a possibility, then my view was wrong. Diba? And I will admit that I was wrong in my view. Okay, kaya nga, ang stock trading kasi is high risk, high reward eh. Diba? High risk, high reward, high loss. Diba? Diba? Yun lang naman yun eh. Okay? So, I hope you will be preparing or you are preparing for Monday, for a regular trading day. And I hope you learned something. And that's it for my stock market report today. Yan po ating report sa stock market October 9, 2020. Thank God it's Friday. Ito po si Benji Chidoro, laging nagpapaalala, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Magkita-kita po tayo muli sa next episode. Maraming salamat and bye for now.